Akshay Marathe, the Aam Aadmi Party. Where does it stand on this? Is the Aam Aadmi Party very clear that, because remember, a couple of your ministers are in jail at the moment on charges of corruption. Today the Prime Minister said the Supreme Court judgment that there is no immunity for MLAs, MPs from taking bribes is a step in the right direction. Your response?
Rajdeep, much like the Prime Minister, even the Aam Aadmi Party would like to welcome today's Supreme Court verdict, because the immunity being granted to MPs was indeed creating a permission structure for legalized lobbying to happen in our country. And it is a tragedy. For the last 25 years, we had that system in place. It is very unfortunate, but a historic wrong has been corrected today. And just like the Prime Minister has welcomed the verdict today, I am surprised that the BJP is not welcoming the verdict against electoral bonds as well, because the electoral bonds was creating the same kind of permission structure for wholesale lobbying like the immunity being granted to MPs was creating on a retail basis. You look at the numbers, Rajdeep. Of the total electoral bonds, if 57% were being given to just one party, then we need to know who has been giving these donations. Now, of the donations that are actually revealed to the public, I want to tell your viewers that there is a portion of the political donations that do get revealed to the public, and News Laundry and News Minute conducted an investigation into those donations and found that of the 335 crore rupees that BJP got from 30 firms, those 30 firms are the same firms that were investigated by different agencies. So are we to see there is a link between investigative agencies and political donations being made to the BJP? Perhaps the BJP is afraid that if the electoral bonds are also revealed, that link will become much larger, and the clear case of lobbying and legalized intimidation in return for political donations will come to the fore. The BJP and its donors perhaps are also afraid of that.
Can I, for a moment, before I come back to my politicians, just look at this larger case of the way this entire case developed in the Supreme Court of immunity from prosecution. Tarlochan Shastri, the irony of the matter is that for years political parties actually opposed the judgment in this JMM bribery case. They wanted protection. Our MLAs, MPs wanted protection. Now suddenly all of them are saying this will lead to cleaning up of public life. Should we take any of these MPs, MLAs at face value now when they are hailing the Supreme Court judgment? And will it change anything? Will it actually end horse trading or money power in the truest sense?
It remains to be seen, Rajdeep, because even though they are now open for prosecution, the prosecution is the CBI, the police and all are usually, I'm quoting the Supreme Court, I'm not saying anything sensational. The Supreme Court has said publicly that the CBI is a caged parrot, referring to the fact that it follows the dictats of the ruling party. So even if this is so, in principle and legally, we also welcome this judgment, but we would like to see how it is implemented, and we would like to see it implemented impartially and not selectively. So somebody just referred to the cross voting in Himachal. Somebody needs to investigate, why this cross voting took place, whether that cross voting was due to some consideration having been given to somebody or the other, and if so, then
but how do you do it? You see, Professor Shastri, that's going to be very difficult. Whether it's in Karnataka, where there was cross voting, or in Himachal, who is going to investigate it? The agencies are going to have to do it. Will they actually do it? Because only if they do it in an impartial manner, Professor Shastri, will anything really come out. Otherwise, these are all fine words which will have no impact on the ground.
Yes, so the great fear is that whichever ruling party, I don't blame the current ruling party, even the other ruling party, they use these laws selectively to target the opposition rather than their own party members. So this is a big issue. So the court can't do anything about it. But I don't know, we all have to put our minds to make sure that, in an impartial way, bribery is stamped out from the voting in Parliament.